Hello, everyone. This weekend marks our 10-year anniversary here in Katy, Texas, at the Pentecostals of Katy, and I'm totally amazed how quickly it's gone by, how just what a wild ride it's been. It seems like we've been on fast forward ever since our feet hit the ground here, and we don't have any plans on stopping. What's the song say? I'm not tired yet. Well, I mean, I'm a little tired, but I'm not that tired. But we're very, very excited about what all God has done here. And so Sunday night we're having a special service with Greg Godwin. He's going to be preaching for us. Choir will be singing. I think there's like a reception afterwards. So if you don't have church, come on out to Katy and please be with us. We would love to see you and share in this milestone. Anniversary 10 is a big, nice, round decade number. We've invested our life's energy, blood, tears, sweat, heart here. This is where we want to be, and pray that God would keep us here for a very long time. So come out and share with us. Last night I taught all of our beautiful, beautiful ministers' wives a lesson. And I thought to myself, what do I know? That's what I battle with every time I go to teach something. I'm like, I haven't mastered anything, but truth is still truth, and principles still need to be taught. And I thought, wow, I would have liked for someone to have taught this to me going in, because I didn't have a clue. I was 26, and yes, if you added that together, you now know how old I am. I almost said how young I am. See, positivity. How old I was and how clueless I must have been. But then I remember Sister Kilgore telling me that she was 26 when she came to Life Tabernacle. And the people just received her and loved her. And our people have been just amazing in their love and support of us. So thank you for that. But I compiled a lesson that I believe was derived out of 10 years of experience in ministry. And like I said, I have so long to go, such a long way to go to really have the experience that I need to share the depth of wisdom that I'm sure the Lord would have me share. But I do have learned a couple little things. And so I compiled a list of the top 10 pitfalls or traps or, things to avoid, struggles that ministry, I don't know if it's just for women, but this is just ministry for me, the top 10 things. And I want to share them with you, and I'm not going to go into as much detail as I did with our ladies, because this video would last forever. But I may do a 2-part series, but I just want to give them to you, and then maybe I can go back and elaborate on what they are. Okay? Does that sound like a deal? Why am I talking to you like you can talk back to me? Okay. Number 1. And these aren't in any order. It's like, this is the worst one. It's just, this is just the first one that I thought of, okay? So, number 1. I'm reading my old paper. Number 1 pitfall is, if you're married to a preacher, your number 1, well, I gotta stop saying number 1. If you're married to a preacher, one of the pitfalls you can fall into is becoming an emotional drag on your husband rather than a support. Okay? I'm not going to elaborate on that, but you can make or break him, girls. You can make or break him. You have the power. Okay? And secondly, number 2, there's a pitfall, is becoming someone's excuse rather than someone's example. They're going to copy you. Let it be in a good way. Number 3, putting paperwork before people work. Don't get so caught up in your daily follow-up activities or counting the offering or doing accounting or paying bills that you don't stop to go see that person that's sick or send that card or send that email or visit with whoever stops in to see you. People come before paper. Okay. Number 4, don't underestimate your influence. It does matter. Don't underestimate your influence. You do have influence. They do care what you think, how you act, what you say, your opinion. And don't underestimate the power of personal pride. This is all in the same one. Don't underestimate your influence or the power of personal pride, because both are very important. Okay, I don't even know what number I'm on. What is that? 1? I didn't number them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a biggie. Here's a trap. If you have failure to properly handle or cover from personal conflict, that'll get you every time. And boy, I got a lot of notes on that one. And the next one is being perceived as rude or unfriendly, standoffish, untouchable. That's not acceptable in ministry, and that's a pitfall. If that's not your personality to be warm and fuzzy, well, go to warm and fuzzy school. Okay. And next would be holding unforgiveness or bitterness in your heart. You know, things are going to happen. People are going to hurt you. They're going to betray you. They may lie on you. They may just outright disappoint you. But you have to continually be walking in unforgiveness. Walking in forgiveness. If you have unforgiveness in your heart, the Lord will not hear your prayers, and that's a bad thing. Okay, next. I still have a cold, so please forgive me. Next would be having unrealistic expectations of people. People are people. They're just like you. They're going to do stupid things just like you do stupid things. And don't expect them to be perfect. And don't be all blown away, jaw dropping to the floor when they blow it. It's going to happen. Just be ready for it. And don't ever let anything shock you. Don't have unrealistic expectations. And don't expect people to be as crazy about your ministry as you are. It's your baby. They're not going to think it's as cute as you do. But just have adjust your expectations. And then having a sense of entitlement rather than servitude. That's a pitfall. Feeling like you deserve this. If you really want to be an effective leader, you will serve other people. And don't ask people to do anything that you're not willing to do. And then another pitfall is to be quick to give up or sell out. There is no hiding place. You can't just, your knee-jerk reaction cannot be just to sell out and quit. That needs to be removed from the table as an option. Find a safe place, a person that you can go to and talk and vent your feelings, but don't just erupt one day and you're done. Don't let quitting be an option. You're called for a purpose and you need to complete your mission. And lastly, which is number 11, I know I'm counting, I added on the end was a big pitfall would be the lack of a personal devotional time and walk with God. If you get burnt out, it's because you're not having personal revival and you're not feeding yourself. You need to revive yourself by going to conferences, reading books, keeping fresh resources coming in. You know, if you're just always giving out, you're going to get burned out. But you have to have a close relationship with the Lord and a daily time of prayer and Bible reading, and you will find that you will not be burned out so quickly. So those are my top 10 pitfalls that you need to avoid. And maybe I'll take one at a time and elaborate at some later time. But I thank God for bringing me this far. I got a long way to go. And